Showhead 8, Little Timmy, and welcome to another Cast Iron Wednesday uh, Thanksgiving type, holiday type sides and desserts. So today we're going to make some pumpkin pie. So I made some pie crust this morning, and was digging through the freezer because the fridge messed up, and I had to find homes for everything. And I found some pumpkin pie filler I made a while ago. Because the recipe makes for two pies, but I only made one pie. Anyways, we're going to take that and hope it turns into a pie. So I guess we'll get at it. We'll roll out some crust and make a pie. Okay, these mats make it pretty easy to roll out a pie. You more or less to go out to this ring here. So it does make life a lot easier. And this I left out to come to room temperature, so it'll be easier to roll. And I probably won't make you watch this because it turns it into a comedy show instead of a serious cooking show. This is a half butter, half lard pie crust, pie dough, whatever you want to call it. It works. And of course, you got to get your favorite stick out, and then move your pie filler so you don't knock it all over. And of course, you don't want to overwork your pie dough. You want to try to remember to flour your rolling pin a bit. You can flour it up. Anyways, I'll come back when it looks like something. Okay, you missed all the crying and stuff like that, but there's a rolled out pie crust. It's sort of round, and we'll fix that up when we put it in the pan, which is right here. So we'll bring it over here. And try to make it look pretty. I'm not the best at doing this, but it still tastes good. Okay, that's not bad. I can't do the fancy edges on these, so I just roll them in. It keeps them from burning. And I'm quite happy with it. Thick in some spots, thin in others. Who cares? Anyways, the oven's preheating to 425. And it gets cooked for 15 minutes at 425 to set the crust. And then crank her down to 375 to set the custard. because that's what pumpkin pie filler is. Actually, is custard, eggs, and milk, and sugar. Anyways, I'm happy enough with that. So we're going to wait till our oven comes up to heat. Then we're going to spray the bottom of spray the top of the dough with cooking spray and add our filling. Then throw her in the oven. So we'll be back. Okay, oven's up to temperature. So we're going to spray the bottom. This keeps with more liquidy pie fillers. This helps. I won't say it stops. It helps the pie bottom crust not get as soggy. But you can never win anyway, so. And there we go. Your probably could use a little more filling, but I imagine I didn't get it divided exactly in half the first time. So into the oven she goes. As the witch told Hansel and Gretel. And we're off. And here's our pie. Got a crack in the top, but it's fully cooked, both by the knife test and thermometer test. So it's up to 200. And it's going to have some residual heat in the cast iron pan. And we're just going to leave it sit there to cool off. Because I want to eat it room temperature. So it turned out not bad. I'm happy enough. So after supper, we'll plate it up and have the DIY dark matter taste test. Anyways, it's time for dessert. So let's cut this pie. See how good my crust is. Should be good for me. I can always come back for seconds, I guess. I'm gonna cut a couple little pieces for the dogs. If they make it upstairs. Yeah, maybe one piece and split it between them. That'd be the best idea. Should have thought that first. Oh well. That looks about even. Not bad. You happy now? Oh, it should be good. I'll just leave him there. He's happy. And now we'll do the DIY dark matter taste test. It's going to be a little out of sync, but bottom crust is cooked well. That's all you carry about. Anyways, I'm going to call the boys and get them to do the taste test. They was sleeping on the couch. Jonah. Herb. And Timmy's done making a mess. In the Cool Whip, now he's making a mess of my clothes. Well, one clean plate. I guess that's what it'll do. It's Timmy, my turn now. Now we'll see if Timmy goes back for a pie. Want some? Anyways, I'm going to have another bite. It's been a while since I made pumpkin pie or anything like that, so. Anyways, Cast Iron Wednesday was started by Dean Dave Tears, and she keeps a playlist, and it can be down below. The challenge for October, November 2025 is Thanksgiving sides and desserts. In this case, a dessert. But you don't have to do the challenge. You can make whatever you want and just let us know and we'll get you on the playlist. So, anyways, Timmy's feeling his oats because he's had Cool Whip. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next week.